Rochester is one of the centers in the world for optics manufacturing. Kodak, Xerox, Bausch & Lomb were all founded here, and certainly since that time, all three of those businesses have changed dramatically. Kodak used to have well over 60,000 employees in our area. Now they're down to less than 3,000. Around 1990, several folks who were at moonlighting from Kodak were looking for an alternate pathway. So I joined them, and I became that first full-time employee for that company, and that company was Optimax. Optimax started in the basement of a barn, so this was kind of a sweat equity, grassroots type of a business that we worked up.
By 1995, we're about a dozen people struggling to make weekly payroll. Today, Optimax is over 200 employees. Optimax makes precision optics for research and industry. We were one of the first companies to adopt computer-controlled machining technology for the manufacture of precision optics. Leveraging CNC technology, we offer precision optics in 1 week. What's typical in our industry is it takes 10 weeks to make a precision optics. So being able to make prototype optics in 1 week really changed the dynamics of the industry. And so we've been doing that for about 20 years, and we're still the only company in the industry that can reliably provide expedited deliveries as fast as 1 week. We still market the company small volume, high quality, quick delivery. That's what we're dedicated to. But the ironic thing is that we've grown to be the largest optics manufacturer in the United States.
The whole barn activity, to a large degree, was a manufacturing cell. Everything was closely placed. There were only a few people doing virtually all the manufacturing steps.
Before we were aware of lean, we were doing things in a lean fashion. So now what we've done is taken a CNC machine, coupled it with the grinding, blocking, polishing, and metrology equipment. And now a technician usually can take a piece right from raw material to finished measured product all in one cell.
With lean manufacturing, one of the requirements is that people are trained at a higher level. So they can't just learn step number 4 and do that day in and day out. They have to learn more steps in the process, which means a higher level of training. So here at Optimax, we have invested literally millions of dollars in computer-controlled machining equipment and metrology. But that equipment doesn't do you any good if you don't have technicians that know how to make the equipment dance. Optimax is going to challenge their equipment and push the boundaries of what it was built to do.
There's two main things that we feel very deeply about at Optimax. The first is customer success, and the second is employee prosperity. And to me, that's all that matters.
When we've been on a roll, our bonus checks have been ridiculous. The amount of money that's being paid out is pretty remarkable. And I don't think other companies have that.
The fact that they're willing to give money back to the employees for their hard work and hard effort. You look at the morale of the people on the floor and how they react, it's absolutely amazing. And I think that's one of the reasons why people are here.
We prefer to have our folks who are in management and senior level position be people who have come up through the company, they understand the culture, they've been taking coursework while they've been at the company. We pay 100% tuition for the coursework that people take, and they are developing into true professionals, and as they go through their working career, we want people to retire at Optimax. And we do everything we can to ensure that we keep those people and we create the opportunities for them as the company grows.
I got started here in 2007. I came out of the Institute of Optics at the University of Rochester, where I was working on my PhD, and they hired me right when I finished my degree. Mike and Rick both encouraged me to go back to get my MBA. And with that, I've been able to enhance my management skills and style here at Optimax. In addition, trying to develop the technology strategy to be in line with Optimax's corporate strategy.
I started off as just a technician, worked my way up to team leader, and then when we went lean, I became a group leader, and each step of the way, I got to move up, and every time I moved up, someone else kind of stepped into the position I was in.
That's one of the things I love to tell the engineers. If we can figure out how to help you be successful, we're going to change the world. and we'll do it together. The first priority, creating jobs for the community and creating career opportunities for our employees. That's where our passion is. That's what Michael and I are trying to do for our team.
The optics industry in the Rochester region has been very good to me and my family. And I feel this greater obligation that I need to do something to help this region be better. What I want to make sure we do is that we are constantly looking for innovation and improvement and not resting our laurels. So I look at what's happened in Rochester in the last 40 years, and I think what happened in Detroit with the auto industry, we've been experiencing that for 20 years ahead of the auto industry. We're ahead of the curve in terms of learning how to deal with it. So I have great expectations for this region, and I want to do what I can to ensure that this region is going to be prosperous for the next 100 years.